Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, or ADHD, is a common condition that affects a child's attention span, behavioral, self-esteem, and performance in school. Students with ADHD are often distracted and have a short-term attention span, especially when it concerns non-engaging activities in the classroom. It's more common in boys than in girls and affects about 4% of school-aged children right now. It's unclear on what causes ADHD, although it's often attributed to genetic reasons. Students have shown that brain images of children with ADHD are different than the brain images of the children without ADHD. There are many symptoms of children with ADHD. The following are included but not limited to: difficulty keeping attention during various tasks, difficulty paying attention to details, doesn't listen when spoken to, gets distracted easily, fidgets constantly, is forgetful and often loses items, runs or climbs at inappropriate times, blurts out answers before the question has been asked, interrupts others during conversations, and has a difficult time waiting his or her turn. There are many tips and techniques for teaching students with ADHD. It's first and foremost very important to maintain communication with the child's parents, establish a relationship, and work together on developing and implementing strategies in school that have proved successful at home. One should also limit distractions in the classroom, always give praise and reward to good behavior, and set clear and consistent rules for the child. The teacher should also implement immediate consequences when the behavioral plan is violated. There's a few tactics that I've used in my class that have helped students with these symptoms. They are: number 1, multiple transitions in your lesson; 2, organized packets; 3, review games and mini whiteboards; and 4, personalized tasks. Having at least 3 transitions during a classroom, in my mind, is ideal for students, and not just ADHD students, but all students in general. I typically open up with a fun activity or a chemical demonstration, then dive into the content with the input strategy, then follow up with another activity, and then finish with a review game. I don't want them to be doing any one thing for too long. Having those multiple transitions keeps the students engaged and moving, which is very, very important. I also use the packet system adapted by Beth Knapp. Essentially, every Monday, students get a packet with all the content in it. This is the cover, and it has the calendar for what we're going to do during the week, as well as a list of assignments and their point value on the cover. So they know exactly what's due, what we're doing every day, and so they're very organized and detail-oriented. Thirdly, playing hands-on and engaging review games has shown to be successful with students with ADHD symptoms. I use a lot of games where they have to get up, they have to move, they have to jump around, just be silly. Getting them moving is really important. I also use the mini whiteboards, except I use the cheap version, which is a paper protector with a white piece of paper in it. I use this all year. Kids love it. It's great for check for understanding. And I always keep the periodic table on the back. And that's basically it. It's important to always keep them motivated, keep them engaged, keep them moving, and not keep them distracted.